Greetings, my name's Aurelio Voltaire, and today I want to invite you to be a part of our feature horror film that's nearly a decade in the making. The film is called The Demonatrix, and it tells the story of a dominatrix who unwittingly summons an incubus demon. And she must vanquish that demon with the help of the priest who presides over the Catholic Church that's directly across the street from her dungeon. I'll be co-directing this film with Jeff Ferrell, and I will be co-starring alongside some legendary actors of the horror genre. Now, we've already secured part of the funding for this film, but we're still seeking $66,600 here on Indiegogo. And I'm hoping that you will help us make this film a reality. Now, these days, most people know me as a musician or as the host of the Gothic Homemaking Show, but the fact is that I started my life as a filmmaker. At the age of 10, I got a Super 8 camera and I started making stop-motion monster movies in my basement. By the time I was 18, I had directed an award-winning station ID for MTV, and later on for the Sci-Fi Channel as well. During my tenure as a stop-motion director, I also made a series of stop-motion short films, and those short films have a combined 35 film festival awards between them. But my dream was always to make a live-action horror feature film, and this is that film. When I first came up with the idea for The Demonatrix, I approached Jeff. I was acting in one of his films called Dead West, and I asked Jeff if he could help me develop this into a live-action feature film. So Jeff and I got to work at creating a screenplay, and we really put our hearts and souls into this because we wanted to make a movie that was fun and scary and unique. The kind of film you would never ever see a major motion picture studio make. Now, I think we succeeded in crafting a killer screenplay, but now is the time to turn that screenplay into an amazing film, and hopefully we can with your help. I'm going to let my co-director Jeff fill you in on the details of our campaign. Take it away, Jeff.
Thanks, Voltaire. As Voltaire mentioned, we need to raise $66,600 to make this film. Now, luckily, we've already raised part of the budget from some private investors, but it's not quite enough to make the entire movie, which is why we're here asking you for your help. Now, you might ask yourself, where is all this money going to go? Well, it's going to go to cast and crew salaries because it takes a lot of people to help make a movie and they all need to be paid. It's going to go to props, costumes, wardrobe, catering, camera equipment, locations, and special effects. And we've got some amazing special effects planned for this film. All old school, all practical, no CGI. We've got some amazing talent lined up for this film. We've got some true legends of the horror genre. We've got Hannah Fearman from VHS and the Creepshow TV series on board to play the main character of the film. We've got horror icon Larry Fessenden on board to play a special character that we wrote just for him. And we've got some more surprises up our sleeve that will be revealed when the film is complete. We've got some great perks lined up for you. Everything from special thanks in the credits to signed posters, physical Blu-ray copies of the film, digital downloads of the film, all the way up to executive and co-producer credits. Everything from $1 on up. It's all appreciated and we're going to put it all up onto the screen. Our goal is to shoot this film within the next year, and then we'll submit the film to film festivals and distributors for consideration. And speaking of distribution, I've made 3 feature films so far: Ghostlight, Dead West, and Holiday Hell. And all of those films have been acquired for distribution internationally and have been released onto many of the major streaming platforms. You can watch them all right now, and that's exactly what we want to do with this film. We want to get every dollar we can to make the best possible film that we can. We want to get that film out into distribution and in front of your eyeballs where it belongs.
Thank you so much for supporting this campaign and for helping us to make this film a reality. This is a dream that we've been chasing for nearly a decade. And I have to tell you, every dollar counts. Nothing is too small. Every cent we get, we are going to put on the screen. As lovers of horror cinema, this is the film we want to see. And we're putting our hearts and souls into it with the hope that we will make a film that you, our fellow weirdos, will want to see as well. I can tell you personally that while I have acted in some horror films, I am very, very excited for this, it being my first leading role in a horror film. And while I've directed shorts, this is also my directorial debut. So this project means more to me than you can know. And I really, really appreciate your support. Hopefully together we can make a hell of a great film and have a hell of a good time making it. Thank you.